On the topic of bleach and its effect on the environment, our lab group has decided to focus on two different bleaches, hydrogen peroxide and sodium hypochlorite, to determine which is more harmful to the environment by testing the rate and level at which each bleach decomposes or affects a flower, in this case a red rose. This will show us how bleach may be either harmful or ineffective when it comes to the environment. If it is harmful, then at what level? We will connect it to how it affects our everyday life. We are interested in finding out how everyday bleaches can be altered to be more environmentally friendly. For hydrogen peroxide, and another 3 beakers is for NaOCl. So we're going to pour these bleaches inside these beakers. Then we're going to put these roses. These roses are masked evenly, and so when we put these roses in, we're going to keep roses in for 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes, and observe the results.
Okay, so we've decided to reduce the amount of bleach that we use to 150 milliliters because we don't have enough hydrogen peroxide. So we have to go through and make sure that we have 150 milliliters of NaOCl before we continue.
Okay, Heather is massing the roses and ensuring that all of them weigh the same mass. We've decided to take some petals off.
Here we have our setup. We have 3 timers, one set for 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. The beakers labeled with A are going to be timed for 1 minute. Beakers B will be timed for 5 minutes, and beaker C will be timed for 10 minutes. After the designated time, the roses will be taken out and dried.
A bleach is a chemical that removes colors or whitens things. Common bleaches are chlorine bleaches, a solution of approximately 3 to 6% sodium hypochlorite and oxygen bleach. Many bleaches are used for disinfecting and sterilizing. However, hydrogen peroxide is an oxidizer, which is a clear liquid, slightly more viscous than water, that appears colorless. It is used as the oxidizing capacity of hydrogen peroxide, and it is so strong that it is considered a highly reactive oxygen species. Bleach works by the process of oxidation or the alteration of a compound by oxygen molecules. Household bleach is used in home for whitening clothes, removing stains and disinfecting. The properties of household bleach that make it effective for removing stains also result in the damage to organic fibers such as cotton. The sodium hydroxide that is also found in household bleach causes fiber degradation as well. So this one's like bubbling.
Okay, I'm going to get ready to stop it soon.
We're going to have to hold him down though.
Hold it down.
No damage is apparent after 1 minute. So this is the 5-minute rose that's in hydrogen peroxide. Right now you can tell that these 2 roses, the one for 10 minutes and 5 minutes, have started to bubble.
Okay, so we're getting ready to take out the beakers 1B, 2B, and 2A to see the flowers.
Well, do you just see that? Why?
Oh, I think that's the rust.
You can see how the flowers take them out. Take them out.
Oh.
Take them out.
Watch out, make sure.
It's countdown,
Wait, yeah, okay, yeah.
No, stop, take them out. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's turning white.
Okay, so
Oh my god, wait, film the top of it. Look at the top of it. Wait, use the tweezers and point it towards the top.
This?
Yeah, look at the top.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's like white.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the waste, guys.
Yeah.
we've decided to keep them in for another 10 minutes to see if anything more will happen with them. To see if there's like any greater rate of decomposition in either of the bleaches with the flowers. So we're getting ready to take out the roses that have been in for 20 minutes and put them on our sheet and then compare them to the ones that have been in for 1 minute and 5 minutes. That's the hydrogen peroxide.
4, 3.
And that's the regular household chlorine bleach.
Yeah, that's a bigger change.
Oh wow, that's good. Yeah, I think overnight's a good idea. Where are the scissors?
Okay. Okay, so we've seen that like these are beakers for our hydrogen peroxide, and this is the beaker that was used for after 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 20 minutes. And you can see like a difference in the color of the beaker. So this being the lightest and this being the darkest. So we think that this shows how that after 20 minutes, like the most color was taken out of the flour, which is why the bleach is actually darker in color than the other two.
However, we decided to do another set of roses, which we're going to keep overnight, so hopefully there will be a more drastic change on that. Go.
Okay, so these are our 2 flowers and the beakers that we're going to leave here overnight to see what happens when they react. So this is the beaker with hydrogen peroxide, and this is one of the NaOCl, so we'll just see what happens.
Roses after 1 minute, after 5 minutes, after 20 minutes. If we look at the ones from 1 minute, we can see that really there was not a lot of change. As we go down, we can see that this one has like actually fallen apart, which means reacted more, and there's actually more whites visible, meaning more color has been taken out rather than compared to the one that was only in for like 1 minute. This one has more black stains and white stains compared to the one before. And if we look at the ones kept in for 20 minutes, compared to the others, this one, put in H2O2, has the most white spots out of all of them. We can conclude that this means that the most color has been taken out, which means hydrogen peroxide is more reactive compared to like household bleach, which only has a few white stains and a little bit of black.
28 hours. So 4A is NaOCl, which is clothing bleach, and where the acid touched, it's white and it's kind of gooey and it's kind of like ferment, or yeah. And for 4B was in the was in the H2O2, which was the more acidic one, and basically the rose turned pink and it turned white, and it's actually really pretty compared to the other one. So yes.
Bleach runoffs in water may result in plants and animals being exposed. Bleach will kill the plants and is highly toxic to fish and invertebrates. In confined spaces, fish will attempt to swim away from this source. Ill-considered use may create resistant microorganisms, leading to aggravated health problems. In the case of plants, some bleaches may affect it more than others, such as hydrogen peroxide. People should choose less harmful bleaches, such as chlorine bleaches. This has been proven by the lab. Hydrogen peroxide made the more drastic changes in colors on the roses.
People are exposed to sodium hypochlorite by inhaling it. This causes coughing and sore throat. If it is consumed, swallowing sodium hypochlorite can cause a stomach ache. When it touches the skin and eyes, it causes redness and pain.